It's Week 18 of the National Football League, and our focus is on Kyle Pitts. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Commanders and the Saints, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. The regular season ends here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Long road to get here, but now we are here. The season finale. Playoffs begin next Saturday, so it's time for one last regular season kickoff.
In Week 18, it could just be so tricky, can't it, Mike? I mean, on one side, you got teams that have the playoffs wrapped up. So Week 18, it's a chance potentially to rest some starters or maybe get them out of the game early and get geared up for next week and the start of the playoffs. You got some teams that are fighting for their lives. They need to win Week 18 or else their season's going to end. And then on the complete opposite side, you got guys making plans for the offseason, figuring out where they're going on.
All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that he does a good job staying even keel. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Throw right side to Olave. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over here up near the 40.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his third year in the league.
That was pretty evident when we had a chance to talk to him, Mike, is this guy, he just wasn't satisfied with his individual performance. They came away with the win, and that was great. But one area that seems to continue to hold him back is that he's predetermining where he goes with the ball. Not only did it lead to the 2 interceptions, but it leads to some missed opportunities as the play unfolds. He could have had more touchdown. Off that first read and found the open man. He got away with it last week. He doesn't want to make a habit of trying to get away with it every week. He needs to clean that up, especially if he wants to come away with a win here today.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Back to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. A handoff as they try to run it here. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Commanders' 22-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Commanders' 1st down.
This is a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He's got it at the 3. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal. very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. They'll try to run this one in. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Commanders. That touchdown gives them 18 on the season. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And the numbers will show he's been one of the top quarterbacks in the league all season long, right up there among the leaders in passing yards. To the air now on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
3rd and 10.
Off the play fake. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Interesting strategy, play action on that down and distance. Remember, the threat of play action is all based on down and distance. That is a pass down all day, and the defensive line didn't even spend 1 second worrying about that play fake. They were in a race to the quarterback.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Now this looks like a design run. He's going nowhere. Gonna lose yardage on that play.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain 1 additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
The Commanders set to kick this one away. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Saints offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. And this is where we stand. Final weekend of the regular season is upon us, and we'll know the brackets and the seedings for the postseason at the end of the night. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Tight end going in motion here. Quick throw, taken in. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
The Commanders' offense getting set to get back to work. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Here's 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your... Anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Saints offense ready to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll begin here on the ground. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Pass is caught by Olave. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
At the 34-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now 3rd down comes up. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
The Commanders' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you can see he leads the league in rushing coming into this final week. We'll see how involved they want him to be here in this regular season finale. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 5. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. He'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down.
So far here early, Mike.
This crowd hoping for a challenge, and they're going to get their wish.
Previous play
The red
is under
flag
review.
is on the field. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stick with him again. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He is met and dropped. Good defense, loss of a couple on that play. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The Saints offense about ready to take over once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Got it into the hands of Olave. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. What a year. Catch number 95 on the season. Now they'll set up to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
Quickly, he gets it out to his right. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The Commanders' offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We're back to New Orleans after this. Back to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Washington. He'll look to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's the punter now as he's on to punt for Washington. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Olave. They bring the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. They send the tight end in motion. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17. At the Commanders.
Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where it was the Cowboys who get the win at home. 24-21, the final score. From there, it's off to the land to check on the Browns at home in the Dog Pound. And this one going the visitors' way as the Texans have the lead in that one. The Texans locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And things didn't work out for them as they fall to the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory. This has been a hard-fought battle thus far. Just the one touchdown to this point is still anybody's game at
just that
7
one
to
touchdown
nothing,
on the board.
as both of these defenses have been out there trying to one-up one another.
On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passing. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner. The quarterback pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big gain.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
Now this time they'll look to throw. To the right, that's Pitts. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
I love these crossing routes, Mike. Not only do they put so much stress into the deep layers of the defense, but they really allow the wide receivers to run with the ball after the catch. We just saw a great example why, and it led to a huge chunk play.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Commanders are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. It's a first down and a gain of 13. This one caught at the 4.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
On second down, they'll run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Washington. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Saints offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. From the 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. Here's a run going left.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Quick throw here is complete. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground, and he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a 1st down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Commanders. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown.
There's so many elements of this play, Mike, that are just so impressive. Not only the ability to break tackles and make guys miss, but then the speed to say, okay, I can make guys miss, but I can also take it to the house. I mean, there's just not a lot of backs in the league that have that combination skill set. And they're fortunate for them. They've got one here, and he makes a big play here for a touchdown.
Next, the score. Commanders 21, Saints nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. Greg, sitting up here with you. this is not the same energy we saw from this team at the start of the game. How much has the defense kind of sapped it out of them?
Oh, I think it's a big factor in this game. And when you start taking the ball away at the rate that they have today, it takes a lot of the confidence out of the offense. And I think that's the body language that you're referring to. There is a lot of doubt creeping in to this offense. And it's almost becoming a point where you don't want to be the guy with the ball because you're afraid you're going to give it up. And when it gets to that, man, as an offense, you're in trouble.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now they'll run. It's a counter. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll begin with a zone read. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense. And if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 14-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 3rd down, 3 to go. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He'll try to run for it.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Washington. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And there is still a lot to play for. Every game is critical. Teams fighting to claim one of the 7 playoff spots that are up for grabs. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
And really the story of the day for this offense, Mike, is it's just been far too many self-inflicted wounds. You're not going to overcome being reckless with the ball, inconsistent with the passing game, and beat teams in the NFL. It's just not going to happen, and the bad day at the office just continues.
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. And thus far, Greg, this has been a master class on how to run the football.
And this falls into the category, Mike, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They found early success in this game and never really had the need to go away from it. I think barring some sort of defensive adjustment that they can slow down this rushing attack, I think if I'm this offensive play caller, just continue to do what works, because right now the defense has no answers.
Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Commanders. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Commanders stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
At the 23-yard line.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Pass interference. Defense.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Tight end going in motion here. Back to the air one more time. There's that man again. Another catch. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one a first down. You have a tight end motioning left here. They'll look to throw again. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He's to the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
We've just seen it time and time again here today. He just continues to get them for big runs, and I think this one might be his best of the bunch.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. 2nd down and 8. Now they'll run on the draw. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Commanders' first down.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And the Commanders are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll go with him again. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2. They've come this far. You get the feeling they want more than 3. So here they will go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try to run. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And this spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year, a number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL. Now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Putting the tight end in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw right side to Olave. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They finished the season on a high note, so now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.